Hey guys, thanks for joining me, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. This is my best friend Eric. Me and him have been keeping bees in my backyard for about 5 years now. This is a new hive or a new colony coming in. It has a bee inside that cage, thousands of bees rather, and it also has one queen. And this is how we're going to install a new hive in my backyard.
All right. Hi, girls. All right. After the queen comes, first thing you can do is see if she's all right.
That little box you just took out is what the queen is in right now. Until the rest of the bees accept her, she has to be kept separate from them. And now he's spraying the hive with sucrose or with sugar water so that they clean themselves and they don't worry about
Yeah, there you
everything
see her
else that's
mark.
going on.
She's got a red mark on her.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her in first. All right.
Although this looks dramatic, it's perfectly fine to knock the bees out there. They're going to be just fine. And they're going to crawl in there, and with the queen in there, they'll smell her, and so they'll stick around.
All right. Good enough. And a couple more frames.
Is that honey still capped?
Yeah.
So we're putting in a few more Langford frames in there, leaving the center one out so that we can put the queen in there to rest for a few days until we let her out of her cage.
Let's see. Of course I didn't bring a stapler. Let's see. Good enough. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. So let's just keep building this.
The rest of the hive is going to be put together. So we're
I'm
putting
not gonna give them
the top on,
directions.
and we're putting some sugar water at the top for the feed them. When you're establishing a colony, you don't want them to worry about gathering resources and feeding themselves. If you can feed them some sugar water to start out with, they'll concentrate on making brood and making new comb and getting to know the queen and all those other things. And then we're going to put another empty frame box on top. And then just so that we have the excluder around, we're going to put an excluder on top. That'll go in later in the summer. And then we will also put on the top.
All right. And I'll add one more frame just so we know we have 10. You know what? I'm gonna add a frame up here though, just so I don't forget. It's got some honey in it too. I want to make one a little bit less attractive, actually.
You're gonna let the queen out tomorrow?
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah. And what I'd like to do is, so I don't know the dates of the bees I'm getting from California. I have, like I told you, I have 5 coming from, 5 Corneolans and 5 Saskatravs coming from California. And these are from Georgia, the ones I just put in. And what I'm thinking, I mean, if you're cool with it, is I'm thinking I'd do one of each of those kinds. So 2 more hives. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We'll see how they all do. I mean, it really, I don't know how much it's genetics and or the individual queens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've seen great variation in just all the same genetics. So, but it seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
So maybe one between those 2, and I don't know, you can think about where you want them. And then if the season goes well with all these bees I'm getting, you know, maybe we can follow through with that idea down there.
Yeah.
And that'd be kind of a mating yard. or not, yeah, mating yard. So it would be those little half-size, the half-size boxes.
Yeah.
Take 4 frames, and I do, I put a new queen cell in them, and they go out and they mate and they come back, and once we see that they're mated, then I do whatever with them. And the thing is, it's always nice to have some full colonies near it, because then you have resources that you can bring them in.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. You think about it, but maybe the other two, because I don't want to get too close to where your girls like to walk by over there.
Yeah.
So maybe like those two, both between those two over there,
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm actually going to be putting in another large flower garden right here.
Nice.
In front.
All right, so new hive they're definitely active, going in and out. Gonna open them up and see how the queen's doing and hopefully release the queen. Oh yeah, look at that, they already finished the syrup.
Yeah.
You think that didn't, yeah, and that's just them eating it up, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
And that's still going.
I was gonna say you could put on some pants and put on that bee suit up there and come down here if you wanted.
Okay.
But you gotta hurry. Yeah, you gotta put on pants.
All right.
Oh, this has still got stuff in it though.
Yeah. You either take that out if you just want to lift the box, or
Is that still? That's probably the same kind of
Yeah,
simple syrup, right?
oh, I had it upside down. Unless you flipped it over.
I didn't flip it over.
But anyway, see, they only put 2 little holes, so there's not much.
Oh.
They can't get it quickly.
Yeah.
So they probably already. Well, there was already propolis on there, so you have to crack it.
I don't have my tool on me.
Oh. See what they've done.
What's that?
They built the comb.
Oh,
in
wow.
the space where
Oh,
the
and
queen.
that was really quick.
Yeah. Well, it's the center of the world right there, right where the queen is. It's like, okay, let's build some comb right there.
So does that mean they probably accepted her?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's looking good. They look nice and calm, and like the world is going well. All right, girls.
Wow, that's a lot of comb they built. That was 3 days, right?
Yeah, 4 days, I think. That's why it made sense. You were asking me yesterday. I've been hustling.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think what I'll do is just dump this near the front. All right, girls. I'm sorry about that. That's the way it's going to be. All right, now, so the question is, how are they treating that queen in there? And so here's where, so see, look at, like, in general, their noses are down. See how they're reaching in and offering their proboscis?
Yeah.
They're not putting their butts down to try and sting her ass in there.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing you do is kind of see if they'll move out of the way gently. See, they're not aggressive.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Why is that good?
Because if they're trying to kill her or
Oh,
brawl
they'd be
her,
aggressive.
they'd be aggressive. But
Yeah.
if you can move them gently out of the way, then it means they probably accepted her. So I think we're good. So now the question is how to release her. They built so much comb. I usually bring a little screw so I can just get this cork out. But I might just do it with the screen this time.
You want a knife?
I've got your knife.
That's not my knife.
No, that's not. All right. So what we want to see is her come out of here and just crawl right down in. Unlike my one little video of me releasing a beautiful big queen.
Her flying away.
Flying away, I think I showed you. She crawled up my arm and flew the fuck away while I was trying to film it.
She gonna come out?
She came out.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she's there.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
There she goes. You see how she crawled in?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Anyway, it was good.
Yeah.
She just crawled her way in like, okay, thanks, I'm home now.
Good job.
It's too big.
It's okay. You can stand close, though, now.
All right. So we want that other frame.
Anyway, why don't you have the suits?
Because I know that these girls are just beginning and they don't have a lot to defend. Jesus.
The balls?
Girls. The girls.
Daddy, look, my sword is not even up here.
Yeah.
Too big.
All right.
Daddy, are you supposed to have gloves?
Yeah, you can have gloves, but these girls are not. They're not very aggressive, so they're not going to get you. If they do anything, they would try to dive bomb your head, but with your mask on, you'll be fine.
Can I still do this anyway? Like, they can still come in, right?
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to give them the top entrance now.
And what about the excluder?
They're making honey
Oh, the excluder's
things.
still no purpose.
They're
right.
making honey things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're making a comb.
They made comb.
Well, are they going to make more?
Yeah, well, hopefully they're going to, well, mostly clean. I haven't let them a lot. In general, this is like a swarm time, and that's the best time to get the bees to draw new comb. I'm actually, I wish I should be putting some more empty comb in there to really encourage them, because this is their time where they're really ready to build new comb. I mean, this is an artificially created swarm. The bees didn't choose to become a swarm, right? They were forced. They were taken out of a colony and dumped with a big funnel into a big container.
So they're forced? But
Yeah,
they're-
the beekeepers in
But
Georgia.
they're okay with it now?
They're starting to accept it now that they've got a new home, and they know that they've got a queen in there, and
And
she's
they
now
know
been.
that they have two neighbors.
Huh?
And they know I have two neighbors.
Two neighbors.
Yeah, they've got 2 other hives, yeah.
Yeah. They got neighbors that seem to be doing well. Things looking good, huh? All right, girls. So now we want to give you some more food because they have a lot of comb
What's
building.
the food?
Sugar water.
What's so water?
Sugar water. Sugar plus water.
Oh my god, so that's how you feed them?
Yeah. I don't know. I like to keep giving them a chance to work this, but well, maybe I'll just take it from them.
Oh my god, Daddy, there's a bee on my thing.
All right.
Hey, you can just shake your...
It was like right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
okay.
There was still
Just
some
checking you
bees
out.
in this darn thing.
Yeah, they've been in there the whole time. They keep going back inside. I don't know. Maybe it's because you sprayed it.
It smells in there, but- All right. I switched it to the right lid, okay?
Maybe because they know when you're new, you get
And now
get
put the
some
clean excluder
food.
just as a place so we know it's associated with the hive, but it's not doing anything right now.
Yeah.
Daddy, can I get close to the bees?
Yeah?
All right, so let's see.
You're like, ow, I hate your breath. Stop blowing on me, you're disgusting.
See how they run away when I blow my breath at them?
Yeah.
They don't like it.
Why?
I don't know exactly. Maybe it's,
You're doing
I don't, know. So I'm gonna make this not so.
Not so small.
Well, not so. Guess. See,
Oh, you brought a real.
Size. No, I'd have to cut this one down, or maybe use this one for now. Oh, I just saw a girl coming in with pollen in her little pocket. I guess that's not surprising. They've been here a while.
What do you mean a while?
I specifically mean 4 days.
That's not too long.
It's beginning enough for them.
Daddy, will this fit me next? Do you think this will fit me better next time it will come? Just look at this.
Yeah, that's fine.
But still,
That's okay. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be away from your face, silly.
All right.
It's supposed to hold the net away from your face.
well, you're supposed to be this big.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little big for you, but it's okay. And if Darcy's not going to be the bee girl, you can be the bee girl.
Eric,
Yeah.
look how big this is for me.
Well, what's important is that it's not. It's good. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a good size for you.
It's still big when I look.
What's important is how it's fitting, so that you can see your eyes. You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't fit and they cover your eyes, and that's
Like
the point of
this?
that. Yeah, exactly. And you can't.
So I can see. The ground.
You can take that comb with you, Maeve. You can put that up in the bathroom or something like that for or a nature display or something.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's real honeycomb, but they just haven't filled it yet.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Mama, feel it.
Yeah, they've accepted her. And I turned that over, right? And so now they have an upper entrance and they have a small lower entrance. I think they're on their way. So well, now, some weeks got to go by. And we'll see how the queen's doing.
Well, they finished that fast.
They did. 4 days. Yep. That's what we feed them right now until because of all the work they have to do to build a house, because it takes a lot more. Takes a lot more nectar. Something like they say.
Are there 2 doors?
So it takes 8 more pounds of nectar to make 1 pound for wax than it does for 1 pound of honey. Huh? That was the box that they came in from
Georgia!
Georgia.
What's that like yellow thing in there?
That's the queen cage. We released it.
So the queen had to be kept in the cage?
Yes,
Why?
because they weren't. It wasn't their queen to begin with. They were just taken out of a colony and dumped in a big box and then thrown in this box. They were prisoners, and they had no relationship with that queen that got put in the box with them until they lived together for probably about a week, and they decided maybe they would make a family.
There's a bee right
Right,
there.
Paul?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bat. There's a bat.
Birds and the bees, baby.
There's a bat.
Get locked in a cell long enough, you eventually
Take that back.
decide to make a family.